Welcome. This is the first in a series of videos that I've created to help us create the poster you see on the screen right now. But this lesson won't be about the entire poster. We're going to begin learning how to make silhouettes. You'll notice behind the Bulldog graduates, there's a shadow on the wall. Those would be called silhouettes. So let's look at what we want to do. Here we see an example of 5 silhouettes, and that's what you'll be doing in this lesson. We have the files provided for you, and you can work through them. In the center, it says place your silhouette. So that means you're going to photograph yourself. It could either be full body or a profile. And then profile means that side view like we have here with Lincoln. And then you're going to take that and you're going to make a silhouette of yourself and place it in the center of your page. You notice on the right here, this is where I'm going to be working, and this is just an example for you to see what your end product should look like. So, having said that, let's start off with the Bulldog. We're going to learn how to make a selection. The first thing I would advise you to do is to take the layer and to duplicate the layer. Next, what we want to do is make a selection of the Bulldog. I know you know how to do that. I'm going to load my pre-made selections. You don't have that, but I do. So now I have my pre-made selections. I have them right here. I can, one, take it and darken it, and I will say Command U. That would give me hue and saturation, and I'm going to darken it completely. I'm going to hit OK, and now I've created a silhouette. If I want to get rid of the white background, I can simply go to Select, Inverse, hit Delete. You'll notice the background here on the layer disappears. I can hit Deselect. And if I take that layer and I drop it onto this document, I have my first one in place. You're going to do the same thing with the other file. So here we have another set of graduates. You'll do the same thing. You should, in fact, duplicate the layer. You should then make a selection. Again, I'm using my pre-made loaded selections. Grads. Once you have the grad selection, you're going to go to Image, Adjust, Hue Saturation before I typed in Command U. You're going to darken it all the way. You're going to hit OK. And now if you want to get rid of the background, you're going to select, you're going to say Inverse, you're going to hit the Delete key. And now if you look, I can shut off the background and they're isolated. I'm going to hit Deselect. I'm going to take that layer and drop it off onto this page. You can scale it here if you want. Command T. You can make it a little bit bigger if that's something you'd like to do. You continue on to your next file. Here's our dancer. Same thing. We're going to duplicate the layer. You're going to take it and you're going to make a selection. You're going to take that selection. You're going to say Hue Saturation. You're going to darken it completely. You're going to hit OK. You're going to inverse the selection. You're going to delete it. You're going to deselect. You're going to pick up that layer and put it on your page. And then last but not least, we're going to go to the baseball player. We're going to duplicate the layer. We're going to take it. We're going to select the player. Load selection. We're going to hit Command U. We're going to lower the lightness. Hit OK. We're going to take that, hit Inverse the selection. We're going to hit Delete, Deselect. We're going to pick it up, put it on this page. And the last one you'll be doing on your own. You'll be putting yourself in the center. Simple project. We'll be ready to move on to the next step.